Good morning. How the devil are you today? How's your weekend been so far? Well, you know what day it is. It's Sunday. It's 10 a.m. It's time for the famous Foxes Aftermath show, run by the fans, for the fans. Your opinion matters. Get them comments in now. Come on, let's get going. Come on,
Welcome to Leicester Fan TV. Are you ready for the show? Thanks to our sponsors, ADT Taxis, Everards, Pukka Pies, Pink Car Leasing, Leicester Riders, Hollogram, The Fox's Arms, Peter's Pizzeria, Hope Against Cancer, and Newby Co estate agents. We want your views, we want your comments, so join us live. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Morning all, how the devil are you? Hope you're all well. They always say it's a long week in football. Football's a long week. I've had an awfully long week, waiting to go to the game, travelling to the game, getting back to the game, and then we're back here ready for the game. It's only bloody match day already. How quick does that come round? Jono, morning pal, how are you? Gray, how are you? Simon, hope you're well, hope you're good. Yes, it's definitely is match day. Derek C, yes. Morning, Mark. How the devil are you? My Norfolk correspondent. Maz, hope you're well. Matthew, where were you Thursday, Matthew? I thought you said you'd be there. Mate, but I never saw you. Novak T, morning. How are you? Jasmine, good morning. How are you? Hope you're well. Hope everyone's well. Well, hi, Pete. Just click on the link. That's all you got to do, Pete. Just click on that link that's all you have to do. And then it will see your name up there. You don't have to keep putting morning, Anthony. How are you? Hope you well. Lots of mornings coming on. Carmen, how are you? Mickey Rook, how are you? Ben Morgan, got home safe and sound. Yes, I did. Did you get back to Wolverhampton safe and sound, Ben? Brett, morning. I'm just morning. Stephen, good morning. There's loads of people saying good morning. So there's lots of a bit tired, pal. But yes, we got there. Yes, morning, Matty Shepherd. How are you? If Craig Shepherd's watching, nice to meet you again. I know it's been a while since we last saw. Morning, Mark Tanner. Morning, gentlemen. Going to be a tough match, hopefully. Hope Madison is fit. 3-1 the Foxes. We'll go on the score results in a bit. First of all, we're going to talk. Morning, Nigel. How are you? I think that's everyone said. I've said hello to everyone now. Callum, yes. Morning. Craig, how are you? We're going to talk about the Wrens. I know Reedy did it Friday night. We're going to talk about the Wrens game just for a few minutes. What a game it was. It was thoroughly enjoyable. It was a very open European game that I thought. The referee was utter pants running. The referee was absolutely pants, but forget about the referee. We got two. We scored two. I'm glad we got that second goal in the 93rd or 94th minute, whichever it was. It was great to get that second goal. Callum, morning. Charlie, how the devil are you? Morning from Torquay. I'm going 2-3 against the Gooners. I do hope so. Yes, Callum, that second goal was really important. Jamie, you're not going on YouTube. Yes, I must be going on YouTube, Ross, because there's comments coming up from YouTube. You must have not seen it, pal. Morning, Jamie. Leeds, I think you mean let's keep this winning run going. Pinch it with the odd goal. Yes. Love the game on Thursday. Mark Albrighton, amazing goal. Yes, Mark Albrighton had scored an absolute stunning goal. I can't find a picture of the actual goal, but there's just after the goal, just after he's hit it. He hit it so well. I do think the pass was going to Tillemans. I think Barnes was looking for Yuri Tillemans, but it found its way to Albrighton, and he hit it so cleanly. Wrens is going to be a tough game, yes. Sean Culpin, morning, Sean. Scored 2, clean sheet. Needed that second. Yes, we did need that second. Morning, Ross. How are you? Morning, Jamie. Watch the game whilst having bloody COVID. Hope for a win to cheer me up. I do hope for a. There's whoever that is. I'm not sure. I can't. There's no link at the minute. It might be later on in the show, but we'll see. Morning, Tony. How the devil are you? Hope you're well. Wrens were as good as I've seen from an away side for the first 20 minutes. Yes, I thought we were going to be in trouble here. I really did. I thought the pressure was going to be a tough game. Morning, Dave. How the devil are you? Hope you're well. Happy birthday for yesterday, Dave. Or is it today? I can't remember which one it is, but happy birthday, whether yesterday or today. Hope you have had a good day or going to have a good day. Morning, Adrian. Hope you're well. What's everyone's thing on Nacho? I've not got a problem with Nacho. I love Nacho. I really love Nacho. Nacho is now, let me just get my facts right first. I've got them written down here. Nacho is now 15 goals and assists. That's one in every 88 minutes he plays. Still effective with the little game time he's played. This formation, we don't play with another number 10 or an out-and-out striker. I think he's a better option than Daka, to be honest, as long as the midfield players do the running and make the runs. So come on, what's everyone's thoughts on Nacho? Should Nacho be playing in front of Daka? I don't like Nacho for some reason, but he scored last year. He was leading goal scorer, though. Callum, why don't you like him? Come on, Callum, why don't you like him? Needs more game time. Yes, Mark, but why? Stole Tillerman's goal. Yes, he did stole Tillerman's goal. It was yesterday, was it, Dave, if you're suffering? Would Dakar and Nacho be the perfect partnership up top? Would Dakar and Nacho be the two men? Would they play? Would they be the partnership? Would that be the right partnership? Yes, Sean, he does score important goals. Hi, Hayden. How are you? Yes, I'm fine. Thank you. Patrick Hook, Nacho in 30 seconds summed up. Shocking first touch, lost the ball, and then he scored. But he scores important goals, though, Patrick, doesn't he? He scores important goals. Nacho looks lazy, disinterested at times, but he comes up. Morning, Postman. How the devil are you? Daka hasn't performed when Nacho has a proven record. Yes, Mark, he has, hasn't he? He definitely has. I'm just scrolling back because there was a couple of comments. Radrico, I hope I've said that right. Hoping for a clean sheet and let Nacho start. Yes, I do hope Nacho starts. It would be nice. Daka and Nacho would be perfect future duo. Only part of Brendan tactics I don't like. Yeah, it'd be nice if there was more of Brendan, more of Nacho, to be honest. He scored lots. He scored some important goals. Nick Moore. Morning, Nick. How are you? Nacho, in my eyes, is our second striker. Daka needs more time. He will come good. He's going to take a season so far to get him used to the Prem. Daka has looked better. Yes, Daka. Thursday night, Nick, I want to agree with you Thursday night. He didn't look that good Thursday night, but I do know where you're coming from with that one. Jason, all good, buddy. We hit a decent spell of form. Won't be easy today, but we'll be happy with a point. Yes, I'd be happy with a point. So come on then. We've talked about the Rennes game. We'll go straight on to today's game at Arsenal. It's going to be a tough game, isn't it, today? It's going to be a tough game. If you look at Arsenal's record, the last 5 games, they've played 5, won 4, drew 1, scored 8, conceded 4. They've won 8 out of the last 10 games. They are their form side. They are a really top form side at the minute, pushing for that European Champions League spot again, which they haven't had for a while. Yes, Hayden, today is going to be a tough game, but I'm going for a 2-0 City win. I'm going for my... Yeah, I know, Ian. 2 up front means no wingers. On that note, you're saying about having 2 up front. I think today, Harvey Barnes will give Cedric a right good run around today. If Harvey Barnes, it will give him a huge battle. Fofana, I'm afraid Fofana won't be back today. He's got COVID, isn't he? Unfortunately. Little Wes, unfortunately, Michael has got COVID. So that's why he didn't play on Thursday night. We buried a 40U hoodoo. Yes, we did, Jason. Let's hope we can do the same. Andy Medhurst, how the devil are you? It was nice to meet you the other night. I was in the Blues bar, sitting there talking to my mate Rich, and all of a sudden this bloke came up to me and went, "Hello, Jamie, how are you?" I looked at him like, "Yeah, I'm fine." Who the bloody hell? I'm Andy Medhurst. So it was nice to put a face to the name for once, instead of what I was thinking Andy looked like, which he actually didn't look like what I thought he looked, what he did look like. So it was nice to meet you. I had a lot of people Thursday night coming up to me to, "Hello, Jamie, how are you?" But not telling me what the name was. There's a lot of people walk past me. Sean's going for a 2-all and says, "Hello, Jamie, how are you? Are you all right?" I didn't have a clue who some of them were. Sorry if I didn't recognise. I see that many people. They said COVID would be done for this. I don't think so, Jamie. Sorry, I don't think Michael. I think it'd be more the Rennes game. It depends when he got it, doesn't it? I don't know the rules and regulations. Novak Daka is a top player. We just need to play more. Yes. I think we need to play the balls through him. Sorry, Novak, I just got rid of your comment. I think we need to play the balls along the ground to him instead of over the top. I think through balls is a better. John, hashtag, how the devil are you? Hashtag, John Squires, we win 2-0 today. Are you going to the game, John? Anybody on the buses? Anybody on the buses on the way? Is it early? Too early for the Arsenal bus yet? I think it would be, wouldn't it? It'd be too early. You can't blame Dakar for his performances with only him up front and he has no supply. He needs to start up front. We need to play more firepower. We need more firepower for today's game. 2-1 to Arsenal, I think, John. Oh, see, Jono's pretty good with scoreline. So I think Jono, I hope not, but Gray Richardson, yes, we are going to miss Vardy today, aren't we? I think we will miss Vardy. It's a shame he got an injury. Think it will be a tough game, says, where's that one gone? Think it will be a tough game, Adrian. Think it'll be a tough game, but we think we can nick a scrappy win, 1-2 to the Foxes. I do hope so. Hashtag, what time are you leaving, mate? What time are you going? KD8, who's put that one? Steve Shepherd. I met your lad at the hotel the other night. KDH or Matters? What do you think people's views? Who will be in? Who will be out? Steve Shepherd's asked the question. Is it Matters or is it KDH today? Or is it both? Can you drop KDH? He's been such an impressive form so far. Can you drop KDH? You're just about to go here at 11:15. Oh, 11:15. That's what, half hour away, John. You're getting nervous. You still get nerves at your age. Hashtag. Everyone's going for, Callum's gone for Matters. Saw that Smith Rowe is back in. Yes, I noticed that, Chris. Whether he's on the bench, I think they said he might be fit enough for the bench. I'm not sure whether he's there for the starting lineup. What are the chances of winning Arsenal again, considering last season was the first win there for 4? I think, am I right? I did do the interview with Arsenal AFTV last year, and I'm sure it was 47 years. Is that right? Or was it 43 years? I can't remember. I think it's 47 years, actually, but it was a huge. We got the hoodoo off her back, which was fantastic. Jasmine's going for KDH. There's no link at the minute. There's no link at the minute. I'm trying to get everyone's comments in as much as I can. Play both, drop Tillemans, Facebook user. See, who's put that? Put your name to that comment. Play both and drop Tillemans. Ooh. Because I didn't think Yuri had the best of games. He had a decent game, but I don't think he had the best of games. And I don't think he's had the best of games recently. Andy, KDH has been amazing this season. Need to get him locked down on a big contract. He carries on this form. Surely he's in a shout with an England place. It was. Yeah, he'd be close. Not quite. I think England's a bit early for him, but I know what you're on about. KDH is more grit in the middle, but Madders is on form. Tough call. Yes. Could you play both? But who would you have to drop? Andy Meadows, play Madders, give KDH a rest. Can you afford to give KDH a rest? That's the problem. KDH has been outstanding. I think KDH is in undroppable form. I really do. Agree, drop Yuri, get him out the window. Yes. Yeah, but the thing is, right, you're saying about get him out the window. Fofana just signed a new contract. JJ has just signed a new contract. Ricky P has just signed a new contract. Do you think Yuri will look at it and think, well, they've signed new contracts, and he said you could win trophies here, and he hasn't made his mind up. So I don't know. And if we make a couple of decent signings in the summer, will he sign? Will people be happy with that? Nick Moore, Jamie, have you seen that we're linked with a Brazilian one called Teti from Shakhtar Donetsk? Yes, I have, Nick. But how will he get in the team? How will he get in this 25 Premiership man squad? I don't understand. Agreed, KDH to start. A strong bench with Madders and Kel is working well. Yes. Yes, Yuri will sign a new contract. I have seen that, Callum. Yuri out, playing both. Yes, Jono, we could. I know you don't like Yuri that much. I'd bring Madders on second half and would benefit. Sorry, start that one again. Morning, Andy. I think bringing Madders on in the second half would benefit us more against Arsenal than playing from the start. Look at the yes, that's quality. I think Madders, as an impact player against Arsenal, there's some teams that he's better coming on as sub when they're a bit tired and he can thread balls through. So hopefully, that is a good point there, Andy. He's desperate to get a move, and he will. The agents get a huge payday. Would you start Nacho and Daka? We've had this conversation. We've just had it, Joe, and I think yes, we would. I mean, you think after Nacho's goal against Rennes, I know he didn't have the best of times, but the way he took his goal, the way Nacho took his goal, was absolutely fantastic. And the little inside ball by Marco Brighton in the background there, and it was brilliant. And it was. Puerta suerte. Puerta de suerte. Nacho must start. Yes, Nacho must start. Telemans, Teti could be signed for squad depth on the wing. He had 10 goals this season. Yes, he could be signed, but how will he fit into the squad? Because we've already got maximum numbers of 25-man squad. Unless that changes, I don't know how he can get in the squad. Ben Morgan, but will Madders' ego allow it? He has done against Burnley. He came on against Burnley, Ben, and he came on and he changed the game. Madders was a bit unlucky when he didn't score again. I can't remember that far. I've been asleep since then. Callum. Yuri works hard. Can't always look silty, but generally, yes, I totally understand there. Yes, he does work hard. Sometimes, to me, he looks off the pace and not a bit interested. In the middle of midfield, I think we need to have that. You need to be on the ball, especially today. You've got to be on the ball. Leicester need to sail before we buy. Well, that Tete would come on a free because he's coming from Shakhtar Donetsk, which is in the Ukraine. So, yeah. But I can't see how he would fit into the squad, the size, because we've already got maximum squad. Marco Brighton. We haven't talked about Marco Brighton much so far today, but yes, as he says, Marco Brighton, Mr. 100%, starts or comes off the bench, always gives a difference. Yes, he wasn't at his silky best on Thursday night, but I gave him my man of the match because of his goal, his assist, and his work rate. Even though he dropped a few little clangers, nothing major, but he dropped a few little clangers. But yes, all Brighton gives 100% no matter what. Yuri is me dependable, does the dirty work unnoticed. Councillor. Oh, sorry, Councillor. Morning. Yes. Yeah, I do. But sometimes, I don't know. Sometimes he looks like he just doesn't want to be there. And he does give quite a few sloppy passes away. Need to get rid of... we'll skip past that one. I think Perez will go in the summer because he hasn't really had much chance. He doesn't come off the bench that much. I can see Albrighton getting a rest. Lookman to start. Oh, wrong one. Lookman. Yeah, Lookman could come on, Ian. I do agree with that. Lookman could be in place of Tillemans, in place of Marco Brighton, which would be a decent shout. But then you lose that defensive side of work from Albrighton, but you get the attacking work of Lookman. Which way do you want to go? How safe do you want to be today? Jamie, I would get Perez out of the squad and put Teti. You can't at the minute, Joe. Once you've named the squad, you can't change anything now. And did he not look in his silky best? No, Mark, I agree with that. I don't think Wilf is at his best 100%. I don't think Wilf is at 100%. But you know who I think is forming a great partnership at the minute, and I hope you agree, they've played 6 of their last 7 games together. I think Soyuncu and Big Dan are forming a great partnership. I know they've been thrown together, but they are forming a huge partnership. They've played 6 out of the last 7 games. Remember, we've had 4 wins on the bounce. We've had 3 clean sheets. It would have been 4 clean sheets if it wasn't for that bobble on such a shit pitch at Randers. It would have been 4 clean sheets and 4 wins on the bounce. So what do people think to Soyuncu and Almaty playing together? Somebody else having a different conversation there. Yes, where's that? Where we've got Mark Harrison. Yes, they are playing well together. The councillor, Yuri, always goes around all the stands at the end of the games, clapping the fans. Talk of him wanting to leave is nonsense at the minute. I think he is paying out for a big contract. Well, they've offered him a contract, and I don't know why. I don't know why he hasn't. If it's that good, why hasn't he signed it? I think Seunku passing was outstanding against Reigns. Yes, it was. What a superb ball by Seunku to Harvey Barnes to set up the first goal. James Justin looked good going forward. Yes, Steve. James Justin did look good going forward. I agree with that. Hopefully, that hour stayed him in good stead for today's game. Don't want another one dropping out. Big Dan's my player of the season. He's done absolutely brilliant. Yes, Cags and Amati, they're looking very good. Yeah, 6 out of 7. It takes time for a new partnership to bed in. And yes, Porto de Suede, we haven't played. Why haven't we played? I don't know, pal. I really don't know why we haven't played 2 up top. Andy Young, Wilf needs to be on his game. Ostergaard is big danger. Yes, he needs to have a top game, doesn't he, Andy, today? He hasn't been playing that well. Taking anyone from Chelsea. Jamie, keep up. I've got that many comments, Gray. You ought to try and do this. Amati has been brilliant. All said, yes, Joe. Ross, at this rate, we can get... Yeah, it would be nice. Well, would it be nice to get him back? Where would he fit in? Amati is like Marmite. One season you hate him, and the next season you love him. This season he's been strong. And you know what? I don't think Amati's done much wrong, to be honest. I quite enjoy watching Daniel Amati. JJ run on the wing before he got sub was the highlight of the Rennes game. Yes, it was. I enjoyed that. Jamie, when Fofana comes back, do you see? Yeah, that's a tough one. When little Wes comes back, what do? Do you drop? Who do you drop? Cags or Marty? Or do you play a back 3? Can you play a back 3? I'm going to tell my girlfriend, ringing everyone, enjoy the match later. Oh, I'm going to my girlfriend's ringing. Right, okay. Right, see you later, Callum. Let's take little Wes off, shall we? Martin needs to stop having his own party today. Yes, he does. With a different agent, I don't think we'd continually go through the Yuri state or go debacle. No, I don't think. See, Cag's got a new agent, and Cag's wanted to go, or his agent's trying to get him to go. Little Wes won't Little Wes won't get thrown straight back into. When he's back. He's not played with Cags or Dan in a back 2. He's mainly played alongside Evans in a back 2. Could we play him in a back 3? Could we slip him into a back 3 so he's got a bit more cover? Don't forget vital saves at vital times. Yes, Casper made. I can only really remember Casper making one huge save against Rennes, which helped us out. I think it was at 0-0, was it, or was it 1-0? I can't remember 100%. A back 3. You could play a back 3 at Rennes, yes. The councillor, yes, he's agreeing with me. You can go back to a back 3. Cags and Marty on current form, yes. Sadly, Vardy is not going to have a party. No, sadly, Vardy won't be having a party today. Time to blame the ref. Oh, what a name that is. Last season, it was Nacho. This season, it was Amati. Seems to be one player surprises. Yes, it does. Who will it be next year? Who will be the player that will surprise us next year? Amati, first two Forest goals, say no more. Let's not go back to the Forest game. Forget that. That's in the past. We lost that. Players are allowed to have the odd bad game now and again. There's no need bringing up individual errors from 6 weeks ago. That's gone. That's past. Since that performance, he's been outstanding in my mind. He's been outstanding. Tillmans will sign a new contract, but it will be to boost his value and a bit like Maguire and Mahrez. Yes, unless they're injuries, I don't ever know. But nowadays, Ross, we're playing that many games in that quicker time. I understand where you're coming from, but next year with I don't think it'll be Vestergaard that will surprise us. Is Ricky P back for the game? He's been assessed. There's a chance he'll be there, but I'm not sure. We might find him on the bench, and we'll have to wait and see. Who will win this game? Who will win this game? Who will? On that point, Vardy's not having a party. I hope Marty has and stop Party from having a party, so Leicester can have a party. And Jamie Vardy's. Yeah, I think I get what you mean there, John Somehow. Do we keep Pratt? I don't think Pratt will stay. I think he will go. So I assume it's Rogers in now. Terry, I'm going towards it. I'm still not quite got my leg over that fence yet. I'm a bit old to make one huge step at one time, Terry. But yeah, I'm going towards that way. He's proved me wrong. Like I asked, he's proved me wrong. There's been some fight. There's been some leadership. There's been some. So yeah, I'm going that way. Hashtag Magic Mendy. Will Magic Mendy start today? Who knows? Will he be there? He's back in the running. Terry, yes, I thought I'd seen you for a while, Terry. Yes, he has been away for ages, hasn't he? Yes, he has been away. It's nice to see him back. Terry has been. He's having a break. He's having a break. Everyone deserves a break now and again. Time to blame the ref. Madders to start. We've had this conversation. Yes, would Madders be good to start? The scoreline today. Don't forget our competition today. Predict the first goal scorer and the correct final score to win pizzas from Pizzerias. Not on here. You don't put the score on here. Go onto the Facebook on Leicester Fan TV and you'll see the post there. Predict the score. Predict the first goal scorer and the correct score for you to stand a chance of winning pizzas from Pizzeria, and they are lovely pizzas from Pizzeria. Only Terry. I hear is a Terry on radio for a Leicester fan. Is that you, Terry? I think it could be. We have Mr. Fantastic, so don't worry. Who is Mr. Fantastic then? Andrew? Vardy to score. Jono, Vardy's injured. Keep up with it. I'm still waiting for Phil to deliver my picture. I won't. You'll get it. Ethan says, Jono, Vardy is injured. And I've just said that. Come on, keep up. Ethan's going for a 3-0 Leicester. So just remember, if you want to win pizzas from Pizzeria, predict the first goal scorer and correct final score to win the pizzas. Not on here. Go onto the Leicester Fan TV Facebook page and put your answers on there. Then there's a chance. Me and my son say 3-1. And if it happens, I get £665.50p. So, yeah, 3-1. Ross, so go and put that score on Leicester Fan TV's page. Jasmine, you're going for an All-Brighton goal here. Is that what you're saying? You're going for All-Brighton to score. Jamie, what's your score prediction? Now, if anybody knows me and watches me on here, what's my score prediction for away games in the Premiership? Everyone should know. I shouldn't even have to tell you what my score prediction is. Everyone should know what my score prediction is without even me having to say for an away game. 2-1 to City today. Yes, Chris, I want 2-1. I would love 2-1. I would love a win. I would really love a win. It's going to be a hard game, but I think a bit of a goal fest. I'm going for a 3-0. 3-0, bloody hell. Hayden, yes, you've got it. Cam Slot has got it. Mark Harrison has got it. Oh, where's he gone? See, everyone knows my score. Ian's gone for a Desmond as well. That's it. Everyone knows my away score. There's no need asking me. No need asking me what my score is. I see everyone knows. Where's that comment? There it is. Jamie's going for a Desmond. I always go for a Desmond. What's the video after the Wrens game? And the first thing Phil asked me was, what's the score on Sunday? And I went 2-2. Well, I couldn't go 2-2 because I had a pinting match, so I went 2-2. But yeah. Yeah, so come on then. Get your score predictions in now. Let's have your score predictions for this afternoon's game. Who's going to score for us then, Jamie? Oh, I've never been asked that one. That's tough. I would love a set piece goal from a header. A bit like the one against Man U where Soyuncu came at the back post and headed it in. So I'm going to go for Soyuncu and Nacho. Soyuncu and Nacho. You heard it here first in a 2-2 draw. Not sure which order, but Soyuncu and Nacho. 2-1 would be lovely, but I'll take a 2-2 draw against an informed Arsenal team. I'd love a win. I would absolutely love a win, but I don't think we will. My mantra is, if you cannot win, do not lose. Let's get a point from the Premiership. Keep that momentum going. The momentum would be great if we got a win. We would get there. Quick question for everyone. Why are you thinking about your scores? I know most blokes can't do two things at once. The women are fine. They'll be able to answer this one. The men, they'll be struggling to answer this one. I want you to think of your scores. I want you to give me the 3 teams going down. Who do you think the 3 teams are? I know it's got nothing to do with Leicester, but quickly put your 3 teams. if you get it right at the end of the season, there's a prize. The prize will be me giving you a signed picture and me giving you the thumbs up. So put your three names of your teams down that you think are going to go down and your score prediction today. No goal scorers and a clean sheet. You know what, Ian? If it was 0-0, another clean sheet and a point, I'd be happy with that. The game probably wouldn't be the best, but I know where you're coming from. Casper needs to control his box down, come off his line a bit. LCF's agree. Burnley, Norwich, and Leeds. Our record's not great in London. I'm going, oh, Nick, you've let me down there. I have a feeling one of Leeds and Everton are in trouble. Yes, I agree with one of them. Leeds, Watford, and Norwich. Andrew 80s, Norwich, Watford, Burnley. Norwich, Watford, Burnley, say Callum. Have you heard anything about the planning application? Yes, it's going ahead. That's all I can say. They're going to start digging and removing things. Tillman today from a pen. Norwich, Burnley, and Watford for the drop. Norwich, Burnley, Watford says Ben Morgan. Norwich, Burnley, Everton says Jasmine. Time to blame the ref. He's going for a 2-1 Leicester win. Derek C, Norwich, Watford, Everton. Curtis has gone 2-1 Foxes. Going Norwich, Burnley, Watford. I can't see Everton going down. You never know. The councillor, Everton going down would be massive. Yes, it would be huge. They've only ever gone down. They've only ever had 4 seasons outside the top 4. 4 seasons. 4 seasons outside the top division ever in their career. No, Thomas. Oh, the defender. Yes, yes. Callum has gone for Watford, Norwich, Burnley. Andrew's gone for an Albrighton 1-0. I'll take that. Nick Moore's gone for Everton, Watford, Norwich. Where we go. Here we are. Season tickets are going up by 8%. I think they've got to, pal. I think they've got to. They can't keep subsidising it. Norwich, Watford, and Everton. It'd be fun to see Everton go down. Norwich, Watford, Leeds. Norwich, Derby, and Cov. Somehow I don't think so. That won't work. If we get at them 3-2 City, if we sit back and allow them to dictate, yeah, that's the problem. Demari Gray, who look at the table. We've got enough games still in hand. Have a chance. Porta de Suerte, yes, we have got a chance of a very slim outside chance if we win all our games in hand. I don't understand Everton. 2 world-class managers, can't help them, but they go very experienced. Frank Lampard, yes, it's Everton. I don't know what's got. We've got to play Everton twice as well. Are Everton having sanctions put on them? I read they could possibly. I think that'd be more for next year. Great. I think I'm going for 3-2. What 3-2? Vestergaard, Soyuncu, and Daka. I hope Vestergaard don't get on. Oh God! Imagine if Cov got promoted, it'd be a nice M69 derby. Yes, it would be. It'd be huge. Fancies to beat Everton home and away, so possibly them to go down more than Burnley. See, I prefer Burnley to go down. Just even though season tickets are going up, they're still cheap. Yes, they are still cheap compared. So I've heard. Must all go out for the first 15 minutes, says Ken. No time to play the ball, close down quickly. Yes, we have been doing that recently, though, Ken, haven't we? We've started playing that high press and the high line. It'd be funny if Everton do get relegated. Yes, it would. Demario Gray's effect will send Everton down. Everyone thought it was the next best thing, didn't they? Want Burnley to go after. Yes, we won't go into that, Ben, but I know exactly where you're coming from. Who do you think's coming up? You know what? I don't care. Curtis, don't care who's coming up. As long as we're in there and as long as we're playing football at the King Power Stadium in the Premiership, I don't care. I don't look at lower league football, to be honest. I don't really look at it. So you know what? I couldn't even tell you who's top of the Championship. I wouldn't even be able to tell you. As long as we man mark from the set pieces would be okay. Burnley are used to a dogfight. Yes, you can see them going out, but they didn't look that good yesterday. Against Brentford, who we've got Brentford on next Sunday at 2:00. Which will be a great game. Ivan Toney's now scored 5 goals in the last 2 games. Hat-trick in 2 yesterday. More chance of the shite coming up. We owe them, yes. But right. The councillor. I said the same thing to a couple of Forest fans last night at a party. I really don't know who is top. Somebody, before we go, Ian, Fulham. Yes, Fulham are running away with it. Yes, I have seen that. Now you've said Fulham. Yes. Macca. How the devil are you, Macca? You were a bit quiet Thursday night. Although when we scored you weren't, but you were a bit quiet Thursday night. Yes, I do hope we get a point. I'll see you in November, Macca. Ish. Nick Moore. Nick Moore's. Where we gone? Nick Moore's gone for Fulham, Blackburn and Cov to go up. Scott Parker. Bournemouth is probably coming up. Good luck for the Chelsea tickets. Fulham, Chris. Tony. Gray Richardson. Even Tony is not an ex-Leicester player. He never was at Leicester. We had this before. He was never at Leicester. Fulham are becoming a bit like Norwich. Norwich are up one season, down the next, up the next, down. Fulham are doing a bit like that. Right. That is me done for the day. Much appreciated. Thank you for joining me. Huddersfield are second at the moment. So that's what I mean. I don't even look at it. I don't even look at the scores. In the winter, I don't even look at the scores. When I'm at work at the bar, which we're very open soon, very, very nearly, about 2 or 3 weeks away, we'll be open. April the 4th of Fox's Arms is back open. Van Dabby Doozy. Hopefully a full season. But that is enough of me waffling on. He was in the youth team. Great. He wasn't. I've checked. He wasn't. He was not there. He was never in the youth team. He's like I said, I haven't got a clue until we see the team, unless there's some leaked team news. I do not know. But once again, if you've watched this, please like and share it. Please comment on it after it's uploaded. Please go onto YouTube, give us a subscribe. Please go to the Foxes. If you're on Twitter, please go to Twitter and follow me on Twitter. Be much appreciated. Absolutely fantastic. If you haven't subscribed on YouTube, it'd be brilliant if you could. We're getting to 6,000. We're getting there slowly. We need a few more to get there. Please go and subscribe. It'd be absolutely fantastic. I've read all the comments out I possibly can. So the ones of comments, please like and comment afterwards on the YouTube video, or on the Facebook video when it's uploaded. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Much appreciated. Come on, you Foxes. It's time for me to say one last thing. And everyone knows what that is. Ciao, ciao. Adios. Goodbye. Top of the morning to you. Come on, you Foxes.
Thanks for watching Leicester Fan TV. Thanks to our sponsors, ADT Taxis, Everards, Pukka Pies, Pink Car Leasing, Leicester Riders, Hollogram, The Fox's Arms, Peter's Pizzeria, Hope Against Cancer, and Newby Co estate agents. Make sure to follow us on all of our social channels at Leicester Fan TV. Visit our website, leicesterfantv.com.